Hey Mike, it's me Ian, and in today's video I'm continuing my look at The X-Files, and this is Folie et Deux from 1998. Now previously we'd had the Pine Buff variant, and the next one will be The End, and this is season 5. And this is episode 19. And it's considered a monster of the week. And guess what? We have a monster. Yes. So this was transmitted on the 10th of May 1998 on Fox, 14th of June 1998 on Sky, and on the 10th of March 1998 on BBC One. It's written once again by Vince Gilligan. It's directed by Kim Manners, of course, a massive contributor to the X-Files. 52 episodes were directed by Kim Manners. And as usual, it's produced by Chris Carter. The locations are always Vancouver, and they always look fantastic. And the music is by Mark Snow. So let's get into the cast. The cast, we've got David Duchovny playing Fox Mulder, Gillian Anderson playing Dana Scully, Mitch Pileggi playing Walter Skinner. Then we've got Brian Markinson playing Gary Lambert. Again, if you look, it's a lot of TV series and TV films. Then you've got John Apicella, who plays Greg Pincus. Again, a lot of TV series and TV films. Then Cynthia Preston, who plays Nancy Aronson. She was in Pin, 1988, The Brain, 1988, Prom Night 3, The Last Kiss from 1990, The Ultimate Weapon, 1998, and the Carrie remake, which is very good, but that was in 2013. So they're the sort of main cast involved in this. So what is this story about? Well, we see this, they describe him as a delusional man who believes his boss may be a monster. Oh yes, it's one of these. And this drives him to taking an entire office, which happens to include Mulder, who is investigating what is going on here. So they're all held hostage, and he wants to prove that he is seeing this, and he gets it all filmed, and this is what he wants to do, that he can see the monster. And Mulder actually sees this monster as well. Now, this siege is brought to an end by the FBI, and the man Lambert, who was been involved in holding them all hostage, is killed. But as I say, Mulder saw the monster, and the only person who believes him, of course, is Scully. And as usual, in the X-Files, they look and see past cases where people have seen monsters. And that is the sort of how the story goes along. And I think it's a very good story again. I liked the concept about monsters, And we said, and actually, I know some people always criticize it, but they managed to create quite a good monster by not showing a lot, and that, in a way, is a good thing, because you have to use your imagination, which is what the fear is based on in many ways. But I think it's effective, and I think generally the reviews were very positive for this story. People recognizing that less is more, and if you want to look at it like that. But it is a good story, as usual. Gillian Anderson is absolutely fantastic in this, and she is fully supportive of Mulder, and that is always difficult. People around think he's lost it, but she really sticks with him as always, and I really enjoyed the episode as well. You can't beat a good monster, can you? You can't. And when they do it like this, you can't argue with it at all. This is what the exciting sort of fantasy, scary stuff, horror elements are all about. Yes, so I think The X-Files is great. I always say this, it's great at doing sci-fi and horror. And I think a lot of people perhaps don't appreciate a lot of the horror involved in this. It's the impressions if people say, "Oh, The X-Files," they think of the sci-fi, the alien stuff, and that. But I look at it very much as horror and sci-fi series, and I think that's what it is. The horror is always really well done, and here it is. I absolutely love this episode, and I'm going to say it's highly recommended. Yes. So, if you've liked this video, please give this video a like. It's good for my channel. It gets it out to YouTube, and hopefully other people might enjoy it. And if you've got any comments, please put your comments down. I'll always reply to them. And you can always look in the playlists to see all the previous reviews I've done of the X-Files, and also the other stuff on my channel. Look at the playlist. You can see all the kind of things that I do, TV shows, films, and all with a very retro feel. And if you like what you see, why not consider subscribing as well if you haven't subscribed? So if you subscribe, I'll let you know when I put out the videos. And that's it. I've gone on far too long. So all I've got to say is, I'll see thee again.